Hello, and thank you so much for joining me today. So it's springtime where we are, and as you know, as you may know, we moved onto our land not so long ago, and we've been in full planting and pruning mode. And it's such a beautiful process, and I feel like there's so many life lessons to be gleaned from there as Mother Nature is full of offering us. And I was thinking about pruning, and I have a question for you around pruning. What do you need to prune in your life? Pruning can seem sometimes not natural, and because you're cutting off limbs off the tree. But the idea behind it is quite beautiful, and it's one that I know in my life has been so helpful. You prune a tree. Hi, sweetheart. You prune a tree because the idea is that as you take away certain limbs of the tree, branches, you're absolutely able to then have the tree put its energy into getting the roots down, getting more rooted, getting stronger as a plant, and to fruiting and making beautiful fruits from the tree. The method around pruning, there are few, and I'm just going to share with you three today to think about and to take to your own life. One is to think about if the branches look diseased. Another is to think about if they are clustered. There's a lot of them, a cluster of them that maybe could be chopped, could be cut. Another still is to look for where they are crossing and where they could then maybe touch or collide, which could then lead to possibly attracting dis-ease and then causing the tree to suffer and or die. So of course, there is something to think about with our lives with this. Where in our lives could we prune so that we can be more rooted into what we truly want, into who we truly are? Where in our lives can we prune so that we can fruit more and we can be abundant in who we truly are and what we want to serve and how we want to be in this world? If we try to put our energy in so many things and in so many places without truly curating and truly asking, is this branch in my life serving me? Is this leaf that is part of my life serving me and serving the ones I love? Is this really the path I want to be going? And if it's not, cut it off, cut it out. It can seem kind of dramatic, but I can share with you that in my life, whenever I have taken a look, dramatic in that way, whenever I've taken a look at my life and I've looked at which twigs with branches, which branches were going in ways that weren't aligned with my true self, and I cut it off, I fruited more. I rooted down more. So I ask you today, where in your life can you prune? What is being asked in this season of blooming, of this season of rooting down? Where can you take a look? What parts of your life are diseased, are not in alignment with health? And how can you prune that out? And what parts of your life are clustered and suffocating and not full of oxygen, not breathing, not spacious enough? And how can you prune that? And finally, what parts of your life are cutting in and crossing against your true self? And how can you prune that out? As I said, Mother Nature's full of lessons, and that's one that I've been contemplating on and meditating on. And I can share with you that in my life, doing this pruning, which I do seasonally in my life, taking a look at my life and curating and pruning, has led to a life that is truly delicious, that it's truly keeps bringing fruit that's abundant, and at the same time I feel at peace and I feel centered and I don't feel scattered, and that feels like a blessing. So I wanted to share that with you. You can read a little bit more about the branches that I chose to keep in my life, branches that I keep nurturing through my book, Delicious Healing. There's 7 branches that for me constitute an incredible, delicious, healthy life. And they're ones I keep watering and I keep nurturing. You can check out my book if you're not familiar with it. I will leave a link to that in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with anyone you think might benefit. Subscribe if you like. And I send you love wherever in the world you might be. Take care, keep gardening, and I hope you bloom. Much love.